I'm about to do your Taurus April 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Taurus, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Taurus love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Taurus tarot reading for you. Now let's get on with this Taurus April 2021 love reading for today, because today we are going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by pulling one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Taurus, 3 cards for your person, and then I'm going to clarify everything with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now keep in mind, as always, that this is not a personal reading, this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person the same way I would if I were doing a personal reading for you. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Taurus people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. Which really means that there's no possible way this reading is going to resonate with every Taurus on the planet, because I'm not reading for every Taurus on the planet. I'm reading for my specific group of Taurus people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. And it's also important to keep in mind in general readings like this that energies can get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross-watchers. So if you're not a Taurus and you're just watching this reading because you got the hots for a Taurus, I'm totally cool with that. Just keep in mind, though, that especially for cross-watchers, energies can get flipped around backwards. So you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. But enough talking. Let's get on with this Taurus April 2021 love reading, and let's start by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Taurus and their romantic person of interest here in April 2021, please. Gotcha. Let's get 3 cards for you, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus in April 2021 as it relates to their person and the connection between the two of them? Let's get 3 cards for Taurus, please. Let's get one more for Taurus. What's going on with Taurus as it relates to their person and the connection between them? Okay, thank you. Now let's get 3 cards for your person. What's going on with Taurus's romantic love interest as it relates to Taurus and the connection between them here in April 2021? Let's get 2 more, please. Okay. What's going on with Taurus's person? Thank you. Let's see what we have going on here. Come here. Not looking so shabby, honestly, here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is Leo energy. Sometimes this is Aries energy. This is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person who knows exactly what they want, and they go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. The Queen of Wands is usually someone who's very good looking, very charming, very sexy, really fun to be around, like the life of the party. But she's someone that knows exactly what she wants, and she doesn't wait around for it. She doesn't take no for an answer. She doesn't take excuses. She goes out and she gets what she wants. Now, this is telling me that there is a lot of passion in this connection. There's a lot of desire between the two of you in this connection. We have the King of Swords right underneath that. This is Gemini energy. This is a decision-making energy. Now, this is also someone who's very smart, very analytical, very logical, very rational. Also someone who's very fair. Now, the King of Swords... Oh, excuse me, this is the Knight of Swords. I can't see tonight. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the whole deck. Now, this is about rushing forward and speaking the truth on something. It's also about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. We have another knight right under that, the Knight of Cups. Now, Knights are action takers, and cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. It looks like there is a lot of passion and desire in this connection. We've got somebody rushing forward and speaking the truth about that, wanting to move things very, very quickly. Like the Knight of Swords doesn't mess around. He comes in and he takes care of business. Very decisive energy, very fast-moving energy. And it's related to some love offer or actions of love and emotions, like romantic gestures, romantic offers. We have Strength underneath that, though. This is Leo energy. This is a card that tells me either there's some difficult situation going on between the two of you, or this can also represent like tapping into your internal strength, like trying to have the courage to face your fears, digging down deep, because this is something that's requiring internal strength to make it through. But this is also an energy of trying to tame that beast within, like trying to rein yourself in, trying to hold yourself back, trying not to be so Knight of Swords about it, not so fast moving here, trying to not let your emotions get the best of you. So it could be any of those things there. Got the Ace of Wands right under that, though. This is, Wands are about passion and desire. This Ace is the new beginning in passion and desire. So this is some passionate new beginning. There's definitely a lot of passion here. Looks like an energy, excuse me, of trying to move things forward very, very quickly in terms of this love offer here. And then an energy of going, let me rein myself in a little bit here. So let's see what we have going on. That's the overall energy of the reading. This mutual point of interest is shared energy between the both of you. This is something that's affecting both of you. So either, Taurus, you've said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or vice versa. They've said or done something and now you're thinking, feeling, acting this way. More often than not, this is something that you are both going through. You're both feeling this energy. The mutual point of interest between you is the Page of Wands. So again, more fire energy out here, more passion and desire. Pages are messengers. So this represents news and messages of passion and desire. It's also the minor arcana version of the Fool card. The Fool is about taking that blind leap of faith in a new beginning on something. This is a little bit more toned down version of that, but this is about taking the very first steps down a new path towards something that there's a lot of passion and desire for. And again, this is affecting both of you. So tell me more about this Page of Wands as the mutual point of interest between Taurus and their romantic person of interest here in April 2021, please. Why is this Page of Wands here? Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, there's the Strength card again. Again, Leo energy. This is a card that tells me that there is some sort of a difficult, hard to get through situation going on between the two of you. It's requiring you to dig down deep and tap into your internal strength. Now, this also tells me you have the internal strength to make it through this. This is about digging down deep, summoning up your inner courage to face your fears, or like I said, trying to rein yourself in, trying to tame that beast inside yourself, not let yourself rush off too quickly on something, too hasty on something, so you don't mess everything up. This is you trying to rein yourself in from doing that. Now we have the Three of Swords energy under that. This is Libra energy. This is heartbreak and sadness from a third-party energy. Now, it doesn't always have to be a romantic third party. It doesn't necessarily mean you or your person is cheating on the other one, although it can mean that. This can be any energy that's not you, Taurus, that's not your person, that's somehow interfering in this, causing some sort of heartbreak and sadness. This could be working too much, going to school, going to the bar too much, playing too many video games, eating too many Cheetos. Anything that we do as humans enough of is going to create its own energy. So this is telling me there's some external energy here that's causing some sort of a heartbreaking situation. Probably what's causing this hard to deal with situation here. We have a Five of Wands right under that. This is more Leo energy. We've seen Leo here in this Queen of Wands. We've seen Leo in the Strength card on that deck, Leo in the Strength card on this deck. Now we've got more Leo here with the Five of Wands. Fives are about conflict. Wands are about passion and desire. So this is a conflict in the desires, a conflict internally about what it is that you actually want. It's like an internal game of tug of war. A piece of you is pulling this way, a piece of you is pulling that way. You're battling with yourself about what it is that you desire. There's some sort of a decision that needs made. This Two of Swords is Libra energy. This is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because you don't have enough information to make the decision. Maybe there's something that you can't see, hence that blindfold. Maybe there's something that you can see, you just don't really want to look at it, which is preventing you from making the decision. Okay. Right under that, we've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. This is a heavy toxic energy. This is an energy of obsession or addiction or being trapped by something, or at the very least feeling like you're trapped by something, feeling like there's something that you can't escape from. This is some heavy toxic energy. Now, if you notice on this card, this is the Fool. When I said this is the minor arcana version of the Fool, now we've got the Fool here in this cage with the Devil. And he's got his face buried. He's scared to death, and he won't even look at the situation. Maybe there's something you can't see. Maybe there's something you don't want to look at. This is a spot where he feels like he's trapped, and he's scared, and he's staying stuck in some situation that's controlling him, but he's not really trapped. If he would summon up that inner courage to face his fears for a minute, and look at this situation for what it really is, he'd realize that these chains the Devil's holding are connected to the cage, not him. The door on the cage is wide open. He could just get up and walk out, but he's staying stuck in that cage because he's afraid to look at the situation. His fear is what's keeping him trapped when he's not actually trapped. He just believes he is, so he's staying stuck in a spot that he doesn't have to be stuck in. And that's creating a scenario where something is controlling an aspect of his life. So this is a pretty good overview of what's going on here. To clarify this Page of Wands, like news and messages of passion and desire, or taking the first steps down a new path towards something there's a lot of passion and desire for, we have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and we have the Ten of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords is Gemini energy. This is fears, worries, anxiety. It's thinking about something over and over and over again to the point that it's to your detriment now. It's stressing you out. You're thinking about it so much with so much fear and worry and anxiety behind that thinking that it's actually stressing you out. Now again, this is shared energy between both of you, so this is affecting both of you here. I don't know if it's fears and worries about taking these first steps down a new path with this person. Maybe you're feeling like there's so much passion that things are moving too quickly towards this love, and you're trying to rein yourself in here. We got that Strength card here, trying to rein yourself in, possibly because there's been some sort of a heartbreaking situation going on. Possibly there's some third-party energy involved here that's causing an internal conflict, that's making it so that there's something that you don't want to look at, something that you're feeling trapped by, even potentially something that's carrying this Nine of Wands energy with it. This is Sagittarius energy. This is a card of being walled off and defensive about something, but it's also an energy of healing. This is the Wounded Warrior, and he's built this wall around himself because he's been hurt. The wall is there to protect him. It's to stop him from getting hurt anymore, to protect him from getting hurt so he can heal, so he can get his energy right and take the next step down on his journey here, that first step down the new path. It looks like whatever this is that one or both of you is afraid to look at, this thing that's controlling you, is probably the wall. It's the pain from the past. This, where did it go here? This third-party energy here that's caused heartbreak and sadness. That seems to be what's going on here. Someone has built a wall around themselves because they've been hurt before and they don't want to be hurt anymore. And that's probably, the wall usually doesn't actually protect you. Just like he's not actually trapped, the wall doesn't actually protect you. It just keeps you in that cage. It keeps you locked away in that cage where you believe you're protecting yourself, but really you're just walling yourself off from everything it is that you want. Probably based on this Five of Coins. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of abandonment. This is about being abandoned, being cast aside, being left out in the cold, possibly feeling like you're not good enough. So one of you has been hurt in the past, has been abandoned, has been left out in the cold. That's probably causing the internal conflict. That's probably causing this whole devil energy of having this wall built around you, like whether that's you or your person, I don't know. But we've got the Empress right underneath that. This is the mother of the tarot deck. This represents all four queens rolled up into one person. This is like a loving, mothering, nurturing, creative energy. This is also card 3 of the Major Arcana, which represents the gateway between the universe or the divine or source and this physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get manifested into our reality, get birthed into our reality via the Empress. So she represents the birth of something new. And right under that, we've got that Knight of Swords again, that very fast-moving forward energy here, which is right under this Queen of Wands. Feel like things are moving too quickly in this connection for someone's taste because they've been hurt in the past. They're trying to have the courage to take the first steps down this new path, but there's fears, worries, and anxieties about it because of the abandonment, because of the pain from the past. There's a wall up. Next, we have this Queen of Cups. This is Cancer energy. Sometimes this can be Pisces energy in a general reading. This is someone who has a lot of love and emotions, someone who is very intuitive, very in touch with their emotions, someone who wants to give their love and emotions. This is telling me there's a lot of love between the two of you, a lot of emotions between the two of you in this connection. Now, we have the Queen of Cups here on the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. We have the Queen of Wands. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but we have the Queen of Swords out here as the first card in your person's energy. We just saw the High Priest, not the High Priestess, excuse me. We just saw the Empress. She represents all four queens rolled into one person. So I've got 3 of those 4 queens out here on the table right now. Now, we did see the 3 of Swords, the third party energy, the heartbreak and sadness that's causing the third party. It's possible we've got more than one feminine energy involved in this connection here. I do have 3 queens out here. It's possible that this is just representing the passion in this connection, the love and emotions in this connection. This Queen of Swords, we haven't gotten far enough yet for me to understand what that's about yet. But hopefully this will start making a little bit more sense as we go. The final card in the mutual point of interest between the two of you is the 10 of Swords, more Gemini energy. This is a swift ending to something. 10s represent endings, completions. This is a swift ending, possibly a painful ending. Could even be an ending that you guys don't see coming, hence the swords in the back. You don't see them coming when they're coming from behind. This can even represent an ending in betrayal, hence the swords in the back. They're stabbed in the back. No matter how you slice it, this is an ending to something, and it's a swift ending to something. Hopefully it's an ending to this fears, worries, and anxieties. We're escalating from the 9 of Swords, which is like mental anguish, like worrying about something so much that it's stressing you out. Now we're getting to the completion of that. Hopefully that's what this is telling me, that this is an ending. Right in the middle of all that Swords energy here, though, is a lot of love and emotions to be given. And it looks like you guys are digging down deep in your internal strength to make it through this. Now, that's the mutual point of interest, the mutual energy between you here in April 2021. Taurus, for your energy, we have the 3 of Coins, the 6 of Coins, and the 7 of Coins. We got a lot of coins energy out here on your end, which makes sense. You're an earth sign here. This 3 of Coins is Capricorn energy. This is teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. What you would be working together to build here is the 10 of Coins, that maximum stability, maximum abundance and prosperity, that happy home life, that legacy where everyone has everything they need, a very happy, stable home life, where everyone's got everything accounted for, no one wants for anything. That's what you would be working together to build in this. So tell me more about this Three of Coins for Taurus in April 2021, please. Why is the Three of Coins here? Why is the three? Thank you very much. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Card 0 of the Major Arcana. This is the very first card of the Major Arcana. Very first card of the whole tarot deck. That 0 right there represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. This is about taking that blind leap of faith in a new beginning on something. It's about not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before you take that first step. That first step down the brand new path. It's about not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before you take that first step. It's about having that blind faith to just say, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to jump off the cliff and I'm going to figure out how to grow my wings on the way down. I'm going to figure out how to work this as I go along. We have the Queen of Swords right underneath that again. So this is the second time now I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself because that's in your person's energy. But this is Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. This is someone who will offer to let you speak your truth. But she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to the Queen of Swords, it better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. This is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that don't serve you, that aren't to your benefit anymore. So we've got some leap of faith being taken by you. Possibly why we saw the Strength card twice already. You got some fears, worries, and anxieties about taking the leap of faith, about taking the first steps down that new path in terms of working together as equals with this person. Yes, there's a lot of passion here between the two of you, a lot of desire, a lot of love and emotions. But there's some hesitancy, there's some fears and worries about it. To clarify that Three of Coins for you, Taurus, we have Judgment, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Coins. Now, Judgment, this is about you passing your own final verdict and judgment on a situation, as in you making some sort of a final decision about something. We have the Ten of Swords here. This is something with some finality to it. It's a swift ending to something. This looks like you are making some sort of a decision here about this working together with this person, the teamwork and the collaboration. Now, another meaning for this card is it's a card of second chances, as in resurrection, resurrecting something from the grave, bringing it back to life, transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. We have the Ten of Wands next to clarify that Three of Coins. This is Sagittarius energy. This is, again, tens are completions. This is a heavy burden that you've been carrying. I'm telling you, this Nine of Swords energy is a very heavy burden. It's mental anguish. We've seen the Devil on the bottom of the deck. A feeling of being trapped by something. We've seen you in that Nine of Wands energy, walled off and defensive. Even if that's not you, if that's your person, that's definitely still going to create a heavy burden for you to carry. This is you making some sort of a decision about this burden, about working together. Now, tens are completions, so this represents the completion of you carrying that heavy burden. You're reaching the spot now where you can lay that burden down and move on without it. Next, we have the Nine of Coins. This is Virgo energy. This is the singles card. This is with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right, I'm self-sufficient, I don't need anyone to take care of me in this physical 3D reality. I've got my money in order, my assets, my material world is in order. I got this in the bag. I'm totally okay all on my own in this physical world. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you want to be all on your own. It just means you can be. You're totally okay. You don't need anyone to physically take care of you here. So I feel like you're making some decision about that, and it's a heavy burden. I feel like Part of you wants to be with this person. Part of you wants to give them your love and emotions. You have a love and emotions for them. You have a lot of passion and desire for them. I just feel like you're walled off from them on something. Something is burdening you to the point where you're stressing yourself out about it. and you're okay on your own. The next card in your energy for April 2021, Taurus, is the Six of Coins. Now, this is a card of balance. This is generosity, reciprocity. This is equal give and take. This is telling me this is a balanced connection. This could be about you balancing something out. If you're going through this stress that you're putting yourself through, carrying some sort of a burden, it looks like you're making a decision about that, about working together as equals with this person to build something, balancing things back out. Let's clarify that real quick here. Reminds me, everybody's been asking me, where can they get the cups? Where can they get this Take It As It Resonates t-shirt, some of the other shirts? I have my website finished now. My store is online. All this stuff is in my store. But I'm also giving away a bunch of free cups and a bunch of free t-shirts. So if you go to www.unknowntruthtarot.com/free-stuff, you can sign up to win some of the free stuff. And you can check out the store while you're there if that's something that you're into. If not, no big deal. But let's clarify this Six of Coins here. Why is the Six of Coins here for Taurus in April 2021, please? Okay. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there is strength again. Leo energy again. This is, I'm telling you, there's some difficult situation that you're going through. Obviously, we've got this Nine of Swords. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've seen the Devil. We've got you carrying this heavy burden. Something difficult is going on for you. You're making a decision about it. You're trying to balance it out. You have the inner strength to make it through this situation. You have the inner strength to be able to balance this out. This is about you tapping into your inner courage to face your fears, or about you trying to tame this beast inside yourself, trying to not let your emotions get the best of you, trying to not do anything too hasty or too harsh that might mess everything up. You're trying to tame that beast. Something related to a third-party energy that's caused heartbreak and sadness. I'm almost feeling like you had some sort of a painful ending in the past somewhere. Whether it was with this person or someone prior to them, it looks like you've had some sort of a painful, heartbreaking loss. And that's where this internal conflict is coming from. Again, more Leo energy. An internal conflict in your desires about what it is that you want. It's like I said, part of you wants to work together as equals with this person. Part of you wants to share your love and your passion with this person. Part of you wants to go rushing forward really quickly toward this person. And the other part of you is like, I don't know. I'm pretty okay all on my own. I don't really need this. I don't have to have it. I'm totally cool the way it is. Something is burdening you though. And you're coming to some sort of a decision about that in terms of trying to balance that out. Yeah, there's a decision that you need to make, and you haven't been able to make the decision yet. Probably about whether you're going to work together with this person, but I'm seeing that decision-making energy out here in your energy. This is a decision you haven't made because you don't have enough information to make that decision. There's something you can't see just yet, or there's something that you're not wanting to look at. Maybe something that you're in denial about. Maybe with that Devil energy, that can also represent an element of your shadow, like something about yourself that you don't like. We also saw that Five of Coins, which can be a feeling of feeling like you're not good enough. There could be something in your shadow that you don't like about yourself, and you're pushing that down into the shadow, trying to pretend like it's not there. That could be what that you're not seeing. I'm not sure. You just got, I think that's what it is, because as soon as I say that, there's the damn Devil card again. This is Capricorn energy. I feel like there's something that you aren't looking at. You're not willing to look at it, which is why we keep seeing the Strength card. Having the courage to, summoning up that courage to face your fears, so you can look at the situation for what it really is and realize that you're not really controlled. You're only, the Devil only has enough the power over you that you give to it by being afraid, by staying in the cage. He can't force you to stay in the cage. The door's wide open. You stay in the cage because you feel like there's nowhere else to go. You feel like you can't escape, when in reality, if you would just look, you'd see, oh shit, the door's open. I can just leave this. Yeah, I feel like that cage is the wall that has been built, either around you or around your person. I'm not sure which. It looks like it's around you, but this is a general reading, so energies can get flipped around backwards sometimes. Whatever it is, though, it looks like it's getting balanced out right now. To clarify that Six of Coins, we got the Hermit, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Now, the Hermit is Virgo energy. We're Earth sign. We've got a lot of Earth energy out here. All three of your cards are Earth sign energy. We have some Earth energy in your person's energy. You've got this Nine of Coins, which is also Earth energy. Now we've got Virgo, Earth energy in the Hermit. This is a major arcana card. It's a card of withdrawal, isolation. It's about being forced to go internal, to do some soul searching, to do some like deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. Now, it can also be about shining that inner light you have into your own shadows, taking a look finally at what's lurking in the shadows so that you can see it for what it is. We saw that devil several times now. Shining the light on that stuff, not keeping the blindfold on anymore, looking at it for what it is and figuring out what to do about it. That's another meaning for the Hermit. And that's leaving you in this Two of Wands energy. This is Aries energy. This is a fork in the road. It's a crossroads. This is a decision point for you. And it's a decision about which path leads you to the world that you really want and which path do you have to leave behind in order to get there. Twos are about decisions. We've got judgment, a final decision being made by you. We've got you balancing things out, taking the first steps down a brand new path. Look, you're choosing which path leads you to the world you want, and the mutual energy between you is taking the first steps down that brand new path towards something you have passion and desire for. The final card to clarify the Six of Coins is the Six of Wands. This is Leo energy. Again, this is a card of recognition, like you recognizing something. You know, you're shining this inner light down in yourself, taking a little bit of time to do some inner reflection here, some soul searching, coming to some sort of a recognition, either about yourself, about that double energy, about the heartbreak and sadness from the past, about this burden that you've been carrying that you don't have to carry anymore. You're coming to some sort of a recognition, either about you or about them, or about the connection between the two of you, and how much passion is here, how much love and emotions is here, and how much worry is here when it probably shouldn't be. The other meaning to this card is moving forward in success and victory. So you're recognizing something that is allowing you to move forward in success and victory. Now, the final card that you have in your energy for April 2021, Taurus, is the Seven of Coins. This is a period of you pausing to reflect, pausing to take stock of this connection. We've already seen you go into hermit mode here, where you're doing this soul searching, this going internal to do some deep inner reflection and contemplation about something. This is you taking that time to reflect and contemplate this connection, this whole situation that you're finding yourself in. What you're doing is looking at these seeds that you guys have planted, and you're trying to decide, is this going to grow into the 10 of coins that I actually want? I'm already at the 9 of coins. I don't have to have anything less than that. Is this going to grow into the 10 that I want? Or is this a spot where maybe it's not going to pan out? Like, should I continue investing my time, effort, and energy in this? Is this going to get me to the world that I actually want? Or should I just cut my losses and move on from here? So this is that period of time where you're contemplating these types of things, asking those types of questions. Tell me more about this Seven of Coins for Taurus in April 2021, please. Why is the Seven of Coins here? Okay. Let's get one more on the Seven of Coins for Taurus. On the bottom of the deck, I'll be damned. You cannot make this up. There's the Strength card again. Leo energy again. I've seen a lot of Leo out here. A lot of fire energy. We've got a lot of coins, a lot of earth energy out here too. Started out with a lot of swords, but I haven't seen a single sword since then. Swords usually aren't a good sign, especially in a love reading, but it's looking all right at this point. This is you tapping into your internal strength, having the courage to face your fears. There's still that Three of Swords lurking in the background. That's what this all is about. You have been hurt in the past. Probably have been cheated on in the past. Probably got left out in the cold in the past. Someone broke your heart in the past, and I feel like you don't want that to happen again. That's probably what you're worried about, what you're fearful of. You're afraid of this ending. You're afraid of falling in love, giving your love to someone, taking the steps down that path, and then you getting stabbed in the back, you getting betrayed, and an ending happening. You've had that happen before. And that's why you're so hesitant about working together as equals with this person. Yes, you want them. You have a lot of passion and desire for them. Your instinct is to move very quickly in their direction with this love offer, but then you run into that Strength card, that, damn, I've been through this difficult spot before, and it sucked. And I'm trying to slow myself down. I'm trying to not be too hasty. But then there's that passionate new beginning again. And there's that Five of Wands, Leo energy again. That internal conflict about, I'll be damned, about the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. You got stabbed in the back before. You had your heart broken before. And it probably took you a lot of work, a lot of time, effort, and energy to get healed from all of that. Right under that, we've got the King of Cups. This is telling me that you have a lot of love and emotions for this person. You probably just aren't outwardly expressing that. The King of Cups doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't necessarily publicly broadcast how he's feeling. He keeps that to himself. But you definitely have a lot of love and emotions for this person. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups here. Counterparts, power couple. Two cards that are supposed to be together. Represents two people who are probably supposed to be together. We have the Two of Cups here. This is a strong love connection between the two of you. But it's also a two. And in tarot, twos represent needing to make a choice. There's some decision that needs made. We saw that Two of Swords. A decision needing to be made that hasn't been made yet. We've got Judgment out here. You making a final decision about something related to working together with this person, related to the burden that you're carrying. And right under that, holy shit. Look, we've got the King of Cups, a lot of love and emotions, just not necessarily being expressed. We have the Two of Cups, a love connection between the two of you with some choice that needs made. We have the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love and emotions. And we have the Lovers. This is a very powerful love connection that you're involved here. This is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. These are divine counterparts. These are two people who are probably supposed to be together. And that's causing you a buttload and a half of fears, worries, and anxieties. It's causing you this Seven of Cups energy. This is Scorpio energy. Again, this fears, worries, and anxieties is the same exact card that's out here in the mutual energy between the two of you. It's causing all this confusion. The Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy. This is options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of stuff in these cups, a lot of emotions involved here, and you don't want to make a mistake. So you're confused about what to do, and that's why you're at this spot where you have a decision to make, and you can't make the decision. Now, to clarify this Seven of Coins for you, this Taurus energy of contemplating all this. Is this going to grow into what I want? Should I invest my time, effort, and energy into this, or should I cut my losses and move on? To clarify that, we have the Page of Coins, the Four of Coins, and the Hierophant card. In this deck, they call it Faith, but this is the Hierophant card. So I'm clarifying, you got 3 Coins cards, 3 Earth Sign energy cards. To clarify that, you got 2 more coin cards and the Taurus Major Arcana card. So you're showing up in your own energy a lot. You're standing in your own power, that's for sure. But there is an element to you that is being controlled by the fears and the worries and the anxieties about something that happened to you in the past, about you not wanting to express your love, to give your love, and then end up getting stabbed in the back over it, which is why you're hesitating to take these first steps down the new path. It's why you're needing to tap into your internal strength, to have the courage to face your fears. This Page of Coins, pages are messengers. This is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself. For me, most of the time, this represents planning for the future. You're taking stock of this whole situation, trying to decide, should I invest here or not? Should I cut my losses and move on? You're trying to plan for the future here. And then we've got the Four of Coins. This is Capricorn energy. This is holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. So either you're holding on tightly to your person and you don't want to let go of them after you've taken the time to contemplate this, after you've gone into hermit mode and shined your inner light on it and gotten some clarity to figure out which path leads you to the world that you want, you recognize something that's allowing you to move forward in success and victory. It's allowing you to plan for the future. It looks like you don't want to let go of your person. Or the other side of that is this is looking like you don't want to let go of that pain from the past. So it's one of those two things. That could actually be what's tipping in the balance here. It could be why we keep seeing that Five of Wands internal conflict. A piece of you doesn't want to let go of this person. Another piece of you is afraid to let go of focusing on that pain from the past because you're afraid it's going to repeat itself if you don't think about it. But then the final card in your energy to clarify this Seven of Coins is Faith, or the Hierophant card. Taurus Major Arcana. This is a card of commitment. This is about taking things to the next level from wherever they are. I feel like after you've taken some time to contemplate this whole situation, you feel like it is worth investing in. You feel like you do want to plan for the future with them. You don't want to let go, and you want to take things to the next level. You have a lot of passion and desire for them. You have a lot of love and emotions for them. This is looking like you're making the decision to lay this burden down, to work together as equals with them, to take the first steps down that brand new path. It's looking like you've summoned up your inner courage to face your fears on all of this, and you're actually doing it in spite of this painful, heartbreaking loss from the past, in spite of this being internally conflicted about it. At least that's what it's looking like. Now, that's your energy, Taurus. Let's take a look at your person's energy here in April 2021, because in their energy they have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Coins. Now, this Queen of Swords is Libra energy. This is, again, she who knows the truth. She'll offer to let you speak your truth, but she already knows the truth. So what you tell her better match what she already knows, or she's going to use the sword to cut you. This is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that aren't to your benefit anymore. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords, Taurus's person, in April 2021, please. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Taurus's person in April 2021? Wow, okay, thank you. On the bottom of the deck, King of Cups, Pisces energy. Again, this is a decision-making energy. This is someone who's very in touch with their emotions. They consult their emotions when they make their decisions. This is someone who's intuitive. They use their intuition when they make their decisions. Also, someone who doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve. This tells me your person has a lot of love and emotions for you. They just may not be outwardly expressing it to you. Not really publicly broadcasting how they feel because of the devil energy here, that Capricorn energy, that heavy toxic energy that's surrounding you here. the thing that you feel trapped by, that pain from the past. They're not necessarily outwardly expressing themselves and how they feel about you. Even though there's all that love and emotions in the mutual energy here, I feel like they're fearful and worried about an ending too. They want to take the first steps down this new path with you. They have a lot of passion and desire for you. They're worried about this devil energy. There's strength again. They're worried, do you have the strength to face your fears when it comes to this? Or are you going to go all Queen of Swords on them and cut them off? I think they're worried about that. I think that's why they're not necessarily expressing how they feel to you right now. To clarify that Queen of Swords, we got the Six of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. Now the Six of Coins is Taurus energy. It's also the center card in your energy for the month of April. So we've got that out here twice. This is a card of balance. It's generosity, reciprocity. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. You take care of me, I'll take care of you. We're going to get along just fine. This is an equal, balanced, equal give and take type of a connection here. We're clarifying the Queen of Swords, a Libra energy. The guy in this card is handing over a little piece of gold that's shaped like the Libra sign. You could be dealing with the Libra. I've seen some Libra energy out here in that Two of Swords a couple of times. That Three of Swords is Libra energy. We've got the Queen of Swords out here. You could literally be dealing with any sign. I'm just calling out the ones that prominently stick out to me here. The next card to clarify the Queen of Swords for your person is the Wheel of Fortune. This is card 10 of the major arcana, so it rules over all the other 10s of all four suits. We've got the 10 of Swords out here. We've got the 10 of Wands out here. And the next card we're about to clarify for your person is the 10 of Cups. So we've got 3 of the 4 10s out here. This is divine timing. This can be the Wheel of Fate or the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent a fated event. This can represent a change in luck and fortune. This can represent the universe or spirit or source turning this wheel in the background, trying to make sure things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what's supposed to happen actually happens. That's usually what this card means for me. It's like what's supposed to happen is going to happen, and there's not shit you can do about it. It's going to happen when it's supposed to, in divine timing. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to speed it up. This seems like some cycle is getting balanced out here. Also seems like your person is afraid to tip the scale because of that cycle. They're afraid to tip the scale and cause a change in this luck and fortune of this connection. They're afraid of running into this Queen of Swords energy where they get cut off. They don't want to be cut off. We have the Tower next. This is usually a scary card for people. This is an abrupt change, an abrupt shift taking place. It's when the universe steps in and knocks the tower down, knocks down a structure in your life that's not really serving you, that's not where you're supposed to be. That could be what's going on. Your person is trying to help you balance out. They have all this love and emotions for you, and they're trying to help you balance out this devil energy, to cut that devil energy off and balance it all back out. Now, this is an energy of cutting off the things that don't serve you anymore. This is card 16 of the major arcana. In numerology, you would take 16 and you would add the 1 and the 6 together to get 7. That's the number of the divine. So most people, when they have a tower moment, they ask, why is this happening to me? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's the divine stepping in to remove a structure from your life that's not serving you, that's not meant for you, that's not what's supposed to be for you. So I feel like this person is stepping in and helping you sever that devil energy, helping you bring that tower down, the change around that devil energy. This could also be telling me that this is like a divinely orchestrated connection here. We did see the Lover's card. We've seen the King and the Queen of Cups, counterparts, two cards that are supposed to be together. Represents two people who are probably supposed to be together. This devil energy can also represent a very powerful connection that's so strong, that has so much gravity to it, so much magnetic pull to it, that you feel like you can't escape it, because you're not really supposed to escape it. It's supposed to happen. It could be any of those things. This could be a game-changing moment when they realize all of that. This could just be that it's time for that tower to come down. It's time for that structure that you've built, that wall that you've built around yourself, that cage that you're stuck in around your fears about getting stabbed in the back again, about all the fears and worries and anxieties that has built a wall and a cage around you. It's time for that structure to come down. This could be your person helping you balance that whole cycle out and cut that out of your life so that you can move forward. It could be that. Now, the next card in your person's energy, Taurus, is the Ten of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is the happy fairy tale ending. This is two people who are emotionally happy, emotionally content, full of their own self-love, who are emotionally good on their own. Just like this Nine of Coins that we see you in here. This is you being totally okay on your own in the physical 3D reality, not needing anyone to take care of you. In the Ten of Cups, it's two people who are in this state, but in the emotional realm of things, where they don't need some third party, some external person in order to get their sense of happiness from. They don't need an external person to get their sense of love or being worthy of love. All of that stuff comes from inside themselves. It's two people in that state coming together into union, making a happy family, a happy home life where everyone's loved and appreciated. This is the happy fairy tale ending. This is most people's goal when it comes to love and emotions and relationships. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups for Taurus's person in April 2021, please. Okay, let's get one more on this Ten of Cups. Okay, we're going to take, looks like we're going to take a couple more than one. Thank you. Wow, you just can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups again. This is the pinnacle of the cup suit. This is someone who embodies all of the qualities of the entire cup suit. They have a lot of love and emotions for you. They want to build this Ten of Cups with you. They're wanting to work together as equals, to balance everything out with you. An equal give and take type of a connection. I think they're wanting to love you through the heartbreak and sadness, this pain from your past. Yeah, I think they realize you're stuck in your head about this pain from the past. This Eight of Swords is more Gemini energy. So now we've got the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Swords out here. This is thinking about something on a repeating loop in your mind over and over and over again, and feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because you're not sure what the safe step to take is. It's being stuck grinding on it, being stuck in your head about it. What you're stuck in your head about is that heartbreak and sadness. And this is your person having a lot of love and emotions. Maybe not necessarily outwardly expressing it, but they want to. They want to, because to clarify this Ten of Cups, come here. We have the Fool, the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and then we have Strength and the Devil again. So the Fool, man, this is like a complete cycle is what this is. Again, I've been having that show up a lot in the readings this week. Completion of cycles. I don't know if there's something going on in the astrology. I haven't been following it a lot lately, but this is card 0 of the major arcana. That 0 represents nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. This is a new beginning in something. Taking the blind leap of faith in a new beginning. Your person not needing to know what the steps are before they take the first step. They don't need to know what the outcome is before they take the first step. They have the blind faith to just go for it. They want to start this new beginning with you, and they feel like it can lead to the happy fairy tale ending. And then we have this Five of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. Fives are conflict. This is either a conflict in thinking, a conflict in communications, like arguing, fighting, bitter words, things like that. More often than not, this is a painful situation. It can even represent trying to walk away from a painful situation here. We've got a Tower coming down. We've got the Queen of Swords cutting off something that's not serving you. We see this Three of Swords, the heartbreak and sadness, you being stuck in your head about it. We see you full of fears and worries and anxieties that if you give your love to someone else, they're just going to stab you in the back like someone in the past did. I feel like this is your person wanting to have this Ten of Cups connection with you, wanting to take the leap of faith with you in spite of all the pain, the painful situation from your past. It's like they're trying to help you get through that. They're trying to love you through that. Next, we have the Three of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is the beginning stages of manifesting something. In this Two of Wands energy that we saw you in, you're at a fork in the road, a decision point about which path leads you to the world that you want, and which path do you need to leave behind to get there. Well, this is the very next card. In this card, that choice has already been made. The path has been chosen, and your person is actively taking steps down the path that they believe leads them to the world that they want, which is clearly with you in this Ten of Cups. They're heading down that path. They're actively trying to manifest that with you. It just hasn't materialized in this physical 3D reality yet. They're still waiting on it to show up. This is an energy of them waiting on that, but having this positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of the path that they've chosen. Next, we have Devil again. This is, I don't remember which one came first. I bumped them here. We got the Devil and Strength. Either way, it means the same thing. It's having the strength to face your fears, having the strength to look at this situation with this person for what it actually is, realizing that they're not the person that hurt you. They're full of love and emotions for you. You don't have to be afraid of this situation. The cage that you're in is that wall that you've built around yourself. The fears and the worries and the anxiety you have is really unfounded because this devil doesn't have control over you. The chains aren't hooked to you. The cage door is wide open. You can walk away from the cage. You can walk away from that wall that you've built anytime you want to. And I feel like that's what your person is waiting on you to do. They're waiting on you to walk away from that painful situation so you guys can take the leap of faith together and have this happy fairy tale ending. I think they're trying to help you have the strength to look at this situation, to face your fears, and to do what you need to do on that. Final card in your person's energy, Taurus, Knight of Coins. Again, more earth sign energy. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is a very slow forward moving energy. Slow, methodical, one foot in front of the other, not in a hurry, not in a rush. It's a very patient type of an energy. Now, the bad thing about the Knight of Coins is he takes a long time to get where he's going. From your perspective, it might seem like this is never going to happen, like no progress is being made. From your person's perspective, it's in their energy. It might seem like this is going slower than they would like it to go. This can also be telling me that they're being very patient with you. They're not trying to rush you. They're not trying to hurry this up. We see divine timing out here. Everything being fair and balanced here. The thing that's getting cut off, the tower that's coming down, is this devil energy. It's the fears that you're trapped in. This is your person. Now, the good thing about the Knight of Coins is that he doesn't rush. He doesn't get in a hurry and screw everything up because he's hurried, because he's rushing through it. He doesn't make mistakes because of that. When he shows up, he's got the real deal. He's got the Ace of Coins. That's the thing that has the potential to grow into the 10 of Coins that we all want. That thing that you were contemplating. Is this going to grow into the 10 of Coins? that I want? Is this going to be better than what I have on my own in this Knight of Coins? Look, you add these two together and what do you get? You get 10. You get the 10 of Coins. This is a fair, balanced connection here. And the very first card in your energy is always the most important card. The first card is that 3 of Coins. Teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. What you would be building in this case is that 10 of Coins. We got the Page of Coins, the Knight of Coins out here. It looks like there is a lot of potential. We've got the 10 of Cups, the happy fairy tale ending. This looks like your person is being very patient with you and they're trying to help you through this. They're trying to love you through this. Tell me more about this Knight of Coins for Taurus's person in April 2021, please. Why is this Knight of Coins here? Let's get 2 more on this Knight of Coins for Taurus's person, please. Thank you. Holy shit, you just can't make this up. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Coins. Capricorn energy. Again, more earth sign energy. This 2 of Coins is an energy of balance. We've already seen the card of balance here in the coin suit, this 6 of Coins. This is more about being off balance. It's about trying to maintain your balance, trying to regain your balance after you've been thrown off balance. 2s are about decisions. This is some decision being weighed out where you're trying to decide what to do. You're looking at your options. You're looking at the pros and the cons. Asking questions like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I invest here? Should I cut my losses and move on? Is this worth putting in my time, effort, and energy? Is this or is this not going to get to the 10 of Coins that I want? Because I'm cool all by myself. I don't have to have anyone if I don't want to. This is that energy of being 1 foot in, 1 foot out about that. Thinking about those kind of things. Asking those kinds of questions. Under that, we have the Lovers. Divine counterparts. Divine feminine, divine masculine. 2 people who are probably supposed to be together. At the very least, this is a very powerful love connection here. But again, the Lovers card in itself can represent a choice needing to be made in this love connection. Ace of Coins. I just got done saying, when he finally shows up, he's got the real deal. He's carrying the Ace of Coins. That's the seed that has the potential to grow into the 10 of Coins. If you add the Ace and the 9 together, you get the 10 of Coins that we all want. Yeah, he's carrying it. The King of Cups. We've seen this represent him 2 or 3 different times now. He has a lot of love and emotions for you. Okay. Again, I keep saying he. Don't get too focused on the fact that it's a man on the card. This is masculine energy. A woman is every bit as capable of having this masculine energy as a man is, just like a man is every bit as capable of having this Queen of Wands energy as a woman is. It doesn't represent gender, it represents an energy. But this is definitely your person carrying this Ace of Coins here, this opportunity, this practical, tangible opportunity that's got the potential to turn into everything that you want. I mean, we've got the Lovers for the second time. We've got the 10 of Cups out here. We've seen the King and the Queen of Cups multiple times now. This is a powerful connection. To clarify this Knight of Coins for your person, we got 3 more Coins cards. That's so... The mirroring is pretty intense on this. In the last column of cards for you, Taurus, we had a Coins card, the 7 of Coins. It got clarified by the Page of Coins and the 4 of Coins, and then the Hierophant card, all Earth sign energy. Your person's last column of cards is a Coins card, clarified by the 8 of Coins, the 10 of Coins, and the Knight of Coins. And I just got goosebumps down my left arm here. All Coins energy, all Earth sign energy, the last 2 columns in both of your energies. This 8 of Coins is the card of work. This is about putting in the work on something, putting in the time, the effort, and the energy on something, or at least being willing to. Your person is being patient with you. They're slow, steady, wins the race type of an energy, not in a hurry, not screwing anything up, totally willing to put in the work with you to help you get past this devil energy here. The next card to clarify the Knight of Coins is the 10 of Coins. We've been talking about it the whole time. You add this 9 and the ace together that he's carrying, and you get the 10. You're contemplating, will this turn into the 10 of Coins that I want? Working together as equals to build the 10 of Coins. Here's the 10 of Coins showing up. Your person is showing up with it, putting in the work in order to build this 10 of Coins, this maximum stability, maximum abundance, maximum prosperity, the happy, stable, abundant home life where no one wants for anything. This is like building a legacy. This is the combining together of two people, two families, all the assets, all the resources to make something very stable, abundant, and prosperous. And we have the 10 of Cups out here. This is most people's goal in the physical world. This is most people's goal in terms of love and emotions and relationships, and you have both of them out here in your person's energy. And we've seen the Lovers twice. And we've got the Hierophant out here. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune out here. Final card in your person's energy is the card that we're clarifying, this Knight of Coins. Anytime I'm clarifying a card and I get that same card as the clarifier, it's the universe going, dude, I done told you. He's patient. He's not in a hurry. He's not going to rush everything. He's not going to screw it up because he's in a hurry. He's being patient. He's willing to move slow and methodical and put the work in on this. This is a balanced connection. This seems like a very good connection that you've got going on here. It's just a matter of, can you get out of this cage? Do you have the strength to face this heartbreak from the past, this painful situation from the past? Do you have the strength to let your wall down, which isn't really protecting you? It's more of the cage that's keeping you trapped. It's keeping this connection out. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Taurus love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.